All right, Coastal Bend, it's been a little while, but we've got a live update. Hot football weather tonight. Thunderstorms are likely over the weekend. And this is your live update, starting now with myself, Meteorologist Carly Smith. That's my Facebook name, Carly Smith WX, WX standing for weather. And we are starting now. Thank you for joining. Hey there, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Overall, no rain to impact area football games today. That's not going to be the case for areas or for tomorrow necessarily, which is Kingsville kicking things off at Javelina Stadium. But it's still hit and miss. It's not a guarantee. There's rain even in the forecast tomorrow. Rain chances do go up into Sunday. So let's get into the forecast. So this is our hot football weather. We are looking at a Friday football forecast that is going to be around 105 at 5 p.m. So any of those early game time preps are going to be hot. Practicing before the game, warm-ups, they're going to be hot. Kickoff, 99 degrees still your feels like temperature. Temperatures in the mid 80s. One thing you're going to notice, a little bit more breeze than last week. Additionally, more cloud coverage. So we will see some clouds building into this afternoon and evening. So as you see here throughout the day, there's really not too much to show you except it's going to be hot. Our winds do pick up a little bit. There we have our starting rain opportunity on Saturday. So Saturday at 8:30, we get some pockets of storms near the coast at first. Then the activity mostly still tracking up the coast, but shifting a little bit more inland as we get into the afternoon. Kingsville, as I mentioned, kickoff is at 7, I believe, at Javelina Stadium, but there is a chance for some pop-up storms with the sea breeze action. You do tend to get lucky and get some of that rain. So just a heads up, there is a chance before the game, by kickoff, things are dissipating and we should have drier conditions overnight. However, heading into Sunday, that's when our rain chances start to trend up. So what are we looking at for the weekend? This is going to be a short, quick, and sweet update, hopefully, but we are going to get into some of those details I talked about on First Edition, which, by the way, streams live right here, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV. We have an app. Download it, and we're live from 5 to 9 a.m. now. 4 hours you can watch us. So you can watch any time in between those 4 hours. Definitely not suggesting you tune in the whole entire 4 hours, but you can have it on in the background if you need some background noise. Anyway, on this weekend forecast, we're talking 94 and 90 for your high. So temperatures cooling down. That does come with a chance of rain. Again, it's more kind of scattered on Saturday, a little bit more in terms of coverage on Sunday. So here's your Javelina forecast, 91 there, chance of some pop-up storms at 5 p.m. But game time, we're talking 87. So it is trending a little cooler tomorrow than for area football games tonight. The wind looks a little lighter out there as well, but I do think there will be some sea breeze. So I'd be ready for some 20, 25 mile per hour wind gusts. But overall, and if there's a storm, a little bit stronger. But overall, isolated Saturday, mostly coastal, then it's a little bit more widespread, but still hit and miss. So I don't want to use the term widespread, but everyone has a chance of rain on both Sunday and Monday. Isolated downpours could lead to more things like street flooding, could be a possibility. Visibility as you're driving could be low, but again, it's hit and miss, so it's hard to say exactly when you may run into some of those problems. Post-tropical cyclone Lorena in the Pacific, that is the reason for our rain, or one of the main reasons for our rain. We're going to get vorticity from the storm. Of course, the storm is getting pulled apart right now as it is in between two areas really of high pressure there. That is setting up the rain or the energy to go up and over the high pressure into Texas. Now, I want to emphasize that this energy, this vorticity that helps create thunderstorms is moving. It's not staying parked in one place. So we're not talking hill country scenario from 4th of July, but we are talking a chance for some pockets of rainfall that could be measured in inches within each of these storms. And by inches, I mean like 1 to 2 inches would be your high-end rainfall amount. Upper atmospheric energy shifts south into Sunday and Monday as the high pressure slides west. That's as that trough deepens a bit over Texas. And so what you're going to see here, here's the cold front, that's the trough, it deepens. Where the front collides with that upper level energy, that's where we're going to see the most rain. And so Sunday, again, Sunday afternoon, Monday morning and into Monday afternoon, that does look like our best chance of rain. It's not going to be persistent that whole time frame that I just said, but off and on periods of heavy rainfall when that storm energy is moving in is when it does look like we will see some rain. So again, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, best chance of rain. Rain trends down into next week. We see more sunshine. There is an easterly component into the wind Tuesday, or northeast possible Tuesday. Wednesday, shifting a little bit, but overall that may help keep us a little drier as we kick off next week, but still sunshine, heat, it's going to come back. So that's going to do it for this live update. This is by no means drought ending rainfall, but every little bit does count. And it does look like we're going to have all the pieces in play to at least get some rain into the weekend. I think the biggest impact would be lightning. Remember, if thunder roars, head indoors. That's the toughest part about this forecast, is it can impact outdoor activities, but it's not going to have a huge impact throughout your day.